star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Monday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. And it's Carter in at center. And for the Trailblazers, Anderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Sharp in at the 3 spot. As a player, what's your main focus in these early stages of the season, Clark?
You know, Kevin, I think the biggest thing is just building chemistry, getting a level of comfort with one another, learning tendencies and preferences. Chemistry is the key at this time of the season.
Now, here's Simons. Grant sets a screen for Simons. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Fultz. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
First one falls for him. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or want it to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
Both good from the line that time.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Henderson outside. They set the pick. Unloads from 13. Buries the jump shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now, here's Banchero. Last game he had 12.
Banchero showing he can run the offense too now. Nice score off the pick as the ball handler.
Fultz against Henderson. Here's Simons. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him. so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Portland shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And that one's good. Wagner.
Wagner looking fearless against the contact that time. Expected it and played through it in attack mode.
Simon's up top. He's got 5, and it's Ayton missing. And here's Fultz. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. That's good from Suggs on the assist from Fultz.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Here's Henderson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Carter. Banchero kicks to Carter. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. Off target with the open look.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Henderson. Hands the 12-footer. Henderson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Look at Henderson embracing opportunity. Nice to see a rookie not avoiding the mid-range.
Fultz the pass to Banchero. Goes up on the wing. Count the basket. Banchero's got his second basket of the night.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Simon's on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Wagner outside. Back to Fultz. And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Williams has checked in. Anthony's checked in for the Magic. 1:29 left in the first quarter of the game. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Banchero. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Banchero bully balling and overpowering on his way inside. Not to be denied.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
And the shot is good. Banchero's got 8 points.
Very few can go mano-a-mano with Banchero inside. He got the best of the defender this time.
Henderson passes to Sharp. Ayton with it, defended by Carter. Ayton dishes to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Grant outside. Here's Ayton. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Pass to Fultz. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Grant. Carter. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
What a performance from Anthony Simon. He has been the story for Portland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So, Clark, here we are adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
Simon's on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Bob Williams is out there with Murray, and it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Simons against Ingles. Now here's Simons. Guarded closely. They get it back. And Williams is right there. Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Now Wagner. Lets it go from deep. And it's Portland with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise word. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Malcolm Brogdon doing a nice job serving his guys. Passes like this help make his team better.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Anthony against Brogdon. Anthony down low. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Not just the move from Anthony, but he also follows the good move up with the bucket.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Murray. Grant comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Sharp's checked in for Anthony Simons. And Henderson subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Fultz finds Carter. Carter with a screen on Williams. Here's Banchero. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Banchero's got 11 points. Fultz against Henderson. Pass to Sharp. Henderson bounce pass, and Ayton throws it down.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Ingles up top. He's covered by Grant and stolen by Williams. Henderson outside. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
There's 57 seconds left now here in the second. Out to Carter. A three. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Henderson outside. Right at the free throw line. And again, it's Portland converted.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Fultz against Henderson. Banchero outside. To end the run. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Henderson looking it over. Ayton a screen on Fultz. Henderson for three. And another three for Portland.
Part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Taking a look here at Orlando. They started off the season the way they wanted. Now you build off that win. Try to generate momentum. Stay undefeated as long as possible.
Yeah, impressive showing in their first game. We'll see if they can roll into a streak here. And fellas, looking now at the first half of play, ground to make up a major deficit for the Magic.
Their D has been like Swiss cheese, fellas. Thin with huge holes. I think any of us would put 30 on these guys, even you, Ernie.
Check, where do I sign my 10-day? I was born ready. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Scoot Henderson in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so in the game for the Magic, outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Fultz in at the point guard. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And a brief check of the stats for Suggs. How he performed last season. Averaged about 10 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts.
And how high did he have to go to make that catch? Scintillating.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Banchero.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
An easy 2 points on the layup. Suggs has got 6 points.
At 6'5", Suggs has really good size for his position, and he knows how to use it when he's inside the painted area, too.
Ayton, the pass to Simons. Here's Sharp. And another three for Portland.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. With Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
That one is off.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
And he's good on the second. And recently, the NBA, Clark added names to major awards. It's a nice gesture, don't you think, from the league to the past legends?
Yeah, I could not agree with you more. And really hard to argue with their choices for naming those awards after. It's a way to connect the past to the present and honor and pay homage to some of the greats in the history of the game. I like everything about it.
Fultz against Henderson. Carter outside. Now the pass to Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
6 to shoot. Back to Carter. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Suggs has got 9.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Fultz against Henderson. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Henderson. Henderson's got his 6th assist on the night. The Magic trail by 20. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Williams, he's checked in for Grant. Orlando also making some changes. Wagner comes in for Wendell Carter. And Anthony subbed in for Wagner. Banchero against Williams. Banchero kicks to Fultz. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got his first bucket in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Simons from outside. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Wagner as screen on Williams. Banchero passes to Wagner. 5 on the clock. Wagner as screen on Henderson. Back to Wagner. Beyond the arc. The basket good off the assist from Fultz, who's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Henderson, and it's blocked.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Anthony with it. 3-pointer. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Trailblazers lead by 15. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
43.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Simon's on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Murray out there with Rob Williams. And it's Brogdon in at point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Williams passes to Thibault. Ingles against Simon. Murray outside.
On defense, Isaac uses his length well. The shooter really has a tough time escaping his presence.
Isaac with a screen for Anthony. Isaac outside. Passes it to Wagner. Clock at 6. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Portland with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Murray outside. Murray a screen on Ingles. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Brogdon finds Thibault, and it's good. 2 points. Thibault's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Portland. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 17. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
That's good from Wagner. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Black comes in for Joe Ingles. Both free throws good from Wagner.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
To the inside, Simons, and the slam dunk by Simons.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
The Magic trail by 17. Wagner on the wing, defended by Thibault. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Wagner. He kicks it to Carter. 5 to shoot, and it goes down. 2 points.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Grant outside. Back to Brogdon. Simons from outside. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Black. He's guarded by Brogdon. Anthony nowhere around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Williams. Back to Simons. Outside to Brogdon. Grant for three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. He senses the defense is playing off him. As the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
For the Trailblazers, Andre Ayton's checked in for Robert Williams. Sharp comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Brogdon. Then for the Magic, Banchero's checked in for Wagner. Jalen Suggs comes in for Cole Anthony. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Black. Banchero outside. Now, here's Sharp. He's defended by Wagner. Henderson dishes to Ayton. And the NBA last season, Clark setting records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it. You've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win
for the Trailblazers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And in a two-game season series, you always want to take charge of game one, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Magic.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Simons.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Murray outside. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3, and another 3 for Portland.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Banchero against Murray. Up and in on the layup.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Pass to Brogdon. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thybulle. There's the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Carter. Banchero outside. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. There was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Anthony Simons.